Well, for a 13-year-old, my advice, what I would say is that just love God. Try to, we know He has loved us, but try to love God and just choose Him above everything. I have the privilege. I know I don't like to talk about it because I don't want somebody who think they didn't go that way to feel bad. You know, like I said, is the is the master that determine who to call and what time to call somebody.
Yes.
So, but I would say He called me early in my
Did
life.
he?
Yes,
How old?
I've been less than I was in hate what do you call how do you high school. I was in high school when my first year in high school. So I've loved God. I mean, as a child, I've loved God. Sing in the church, even when my eyes cannot. I sing special. I just love God. I don't know. I know He loved me, but He just. So I will sing special number on Sunday, and I will. I just love everything about God. And but I still have some things that I was dealing with as well. Like I mean, I was very very troublesome in the house. Like I mean, my mom complained a lot.
Really?
So when I gave my life to Christ, and my mom one day was like, there was no trouble because if something is happening, it has to be me. My mom was just started calling my name. You have started again, you know. God bless her. She never cursed. She's a very, I mean, she's a
Yes.
very, she tries, she never cursed, even though I provoked them and everybody. But you know, when I gave my life to Christ, everybody knew it. My mom was like, oh, we thank God for this Jesus, because there was peace in the house.
That's powerful. You said something that encouraged me right now. You said no matter the age, no matter the hour, when He calls, come, and how He makes a difference. That's powerful. So we don't have an excuse not to come if He calls, because He can take wherever we are.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's powerful. Whew. Girl, let me ask you this. Okay, come on, girl.
Yes,
This is our party. Yes, ma'am.
So I gather some young girls at that age, 12, 13, 14. I think the oldest was 15 of those girls. And I told them, and we have an open conversation that they are very comfortable, they talk, they share some things with me that I never believed. I know their parents don't even have idea.
Yeah.
But because they were very comfortable, I call the group, Girls Keep Yourself Pure. You know, like keep yourself pure. That was my focus, you know, for young girl to be, you don't have to give your body to anybody.
Yes.
I think that's very, very important
Yes.
as my 13-year-old until I married at the age of 26.
Okay.
Yeah, 26 plus. But, and I didn't have no man have anything to
Wow.
do. So I really feel, girls, just keep yourself pure.
You can do it if you
You
did
can.
it. You are a witness, a cloud
can.
witness.
You can.
Wow. And then to have a man, I think he has said, when I asked him about his first heart smile, I don't know if you watched it, but he said you were his first heart smile. And it was at the first of the year, whenever, and I was like, oh, that is, I mean, that's a love story from heaven. That's amazing. Now, I know you've been here in Louisville or in the States for a while, but what was one of the most challenging things, a difficult cultural thing when you got here? It was like, anything that may have been like,
Yes, so many. Yeah, there are a lot of things that there are a lot of good stuff too. Like many things that have made us happy. You know, I think you talk about the aspect of culture. Yeah, you know how young children, like I mean, young girls, because they are in high school, or because when you are 18, you feel you are an adult. I don't understand that. Like I was like, what? You know, when young children, they want to grow up fast. They want to be, you know, I can't wait to be an adult.
yeah.
So I was speaking with a girl. She had a baby when she was very, very young, because she's 32 and her daughter will be 18.
Ooh.
So I was like, what? And this is one of the things I also encourage. I don't encourage fornication, but if you are pregnant, please, I respect people who keep the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the girl is almost she will be 18 next year. I said, and the girl, she's already saying, I can't wait to be 18 and get out of this house. I said, they don't know, like growing up is a responsibility. So, and the lady was like, I told her, when bees start flocking in and out in your house, you.
Wow.
So it's just the aspect of a relationship with adults and younger ones. You know, everybody just call people names, you know. Like,
No.
I just call you Mom Chacha, but
And when you do that, it makes me remember that I need to be a woman of virtue. Because you can't be a mom, a good one, or a ma'am, and live any kind of way. So when you say that, or anyone else says it, you know, from your hometown or anywhere, it makes me like, okay, child, check yourself. Make sure you sit up and act like a lady or act like somebody that should be respected instead of. But it's so helpful. Oh my God. Let me ask you this.
Yes,
I saw on Facebook that you're self-employed.
self-employed.
Are you do counseling or something was on there? It says your employment, that you work for yourself, or you, I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah, it's
When I saw that you did counseling,
Yeah.
then I thought, well, I wonder does that mean that if somebody needed assistance to walk through, you're available, or how that works? Because as you mentioned, a lot of people can't talk to their parents, or can't talk to their loved ones. So are you in a place where people can reach out, or just have a guy connects you? That's how you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a lot of, I mean, not official. It's not like, yeah, I do a lot of counseling, you know, even married ladies, women. Yeah, I do that. And
Okay.
but it's not, like I said, not official. It's just like a ministry, like we do.
Wow.
So, but it's not the self-employed. You know, Facebook sometimes you just put something like you are not, or they help you put the self-employed because I didn't write it.
Oh.
So, so it's
I saw it and I was like, so I wonder what Peace, how many does she have time to work, employ? So isn't that something?
Yeah, we do more of ministry than any other thing. Like, you know, Sam is very active and always involving.
Yes, and
So,
that was my next question.
And when you see him, you see me.
Yes, ma'am, and I love
follow him everywhere.
And he's happy, and
Yeah.
you're happy.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I saw on Facebook about the ECWA, and that you guys are ordained.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know what that means. What, like you're pastors in the ECWA, or what is it? What does that mean? Because you guys look so nice up on the podium, and you with your big old hat, and he was. I was like, I don't know, but they doing the thing, whatever the thing is. I don't know what that is. So what is that?
Yeah, ECWA is Evangelical Church Winning All. It's our denomination back home, and my father-in-law was my reverend. You know, like, and and that's the denomination my husband worked with as a pastor and missionary, like in Nigeria. So there's some group of people here from different parts of Africa. So they were meeting, and they also, that's the church you see him being ordained. So, but you know, presently is with Forest.
Right.
So, but sometimes Pastor Nate, he preached there. Some, you know, he still, yeah. So, and if you are a pastor, he's been called to ministry. I mean, long time ago, he's been in ministry, called to ministry. I think the ordination that happened that time, the picture you are making reference to, is different from the general ordination you are used to here. Yeah, so it's not like he's just called into ministry. He has been in ministry for over a decade, like over 10 years.
But just in that position, that's...
Yes, so he's been licensed. If you work with Evangelical Church Winning All, 5 years after you were employed, called to ministry fully, they will license you. After 10 years, you will be ordained. So, but Sam is over 10 years, but because it's not there, it's here, so it takes time with schooling and everything, so it just happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said something powerful, and that's what I love about you even the more, being called to ministry fully. Because when I first met you at Katie's house, I said, oh, and my heart was hurting. And I said, so Peace, how are you dealing with leaving people and what's going on in your country? Do you remember what you told me? Girl, I was like, this lady is serious. You said you were looking forward, not back.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was powerful for me. And when you use the analogy of Lot's wife, that helped me even the more, because ministry fully means all. All means all. Wow, that's powerful. So, looking back home, now you can stop me, you know I'm a talker. You may not know it, but I'm a talker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Looking back home, how do you stay encouraged when you see things happening in your home? Does it, when you know people are going through that you love?